No, let's do this thing.
Here we go, game 4.
Game 4, Abby needs to win it. And the next one, and the next one, and the next one.
It's a lot.
The reverse sweep is real. Who was running the book on this?
Okay.
Alrighty. Golden Aura, we have Super V in the top left. In the bottom right, we have Grey Raven. I have no idea what sort of build we're going to see.
What is going to happen here?
No idea. I think, does Abby go for the roaches again in the hope that it definitely isn't Cyclones?
She reacted well to Super V's build last time, didn't she? So
yep.
She'll get that scouting information regardless. It looks like the same as the first 2 builds maybe here.
Single gas so far. Hatch first for Grey Raven, which you would expect. There's no second gas imminent. So I think this is, I don't think this is Cyclones again.
No, we'll see a Reaper again, I think. Should just get the 50 gas.
Yeah, there we go. It is going to be a Reaper. So.
I really want to see some roaches.
I want to see some roaches. Come on, Abby.
That was
Here comes the Reaper. So Abby's going to see that and be, I suppose, vaguely reassured by it.
Yeah.
This is Matey. What's his name? That is the noise they make, though, isn't it? Yeah. So let's find out. Once the pool finishes, then we'll get some clues.
Hoping to see a roach warren.
Yeah, I don't know.
2 queens, safety lings.
The safety lings, as always, to help see off the Reaper. But
and a roach warren.
I'd really like to see Abby maybe. Okay, roach warren fine. I was going to say, I'd really like to see her not lose the drone that's built in the third.
I agree. That would be nice. The
roach warren's in the
just
back,
in time.
so if this Reaper might not get in to see it. But the queens are a little way off yet. Yeah, I feel like those queens delayed or something.
They're a little slow.
Yeah.
There they are.
Okay, so now that the queens are out, you'd like to think she can keep this Reaper out of the men. So at present, Super V does not know about the roach warren, and that is the way Grey Raven would like to keep it. Now in the men base, there is a factory tech lab coming down. We've got the racks, we've got the starport as well. What was flashing? I don't know. Is my computer about to die again? Yeah, so Super V just on the outskirts here. If I'm Super V and I see that there is no third here and no worker trying to build it, I would be starting to get slightly suspicious. And he is going to check. He's going to see the roaches. He's going to see them. That's a pretty good scout, to be fair. I think it's the absence of that third would make you slightly suspicious. Now, the Overlord, similarly on the other side of the map, comes in and sees the 111, knows everything, including the tech lab, so you know that this is about as straight up as it gets. Doesn't see the double racks over here, but I mean, this is Super V we're talking about. He's not really a mech player. I know he does the odd Cyclone all-in, but he is much more likely to be building bio. So Roach is heading across the map, and
I like it.
This is going to be a handful. If you look at the army supply, 27 to 11. Super V at present does not have what it takes to beat these, and the siege tank is half done.
It's going to be hard if that siege tank comes out.
It will definitely be harder. There is...
Oh, okay. I like it.
One Ravager built, another on the way, but Grey Raven needs to get involved sooner rather than later to start putting some hurt on, or she needs to drop a third. So here she comes. The siege tank is going to siege. Oh, there's already one in the back. I didn't realise that. She's far too far forward
just
with these.
No,
I don't know about that. That was not the what?
That move command, that was really
why not
painful.
Stand off and just focus on these supply depots, and then your opponent will be supply blocked with the loss of 2 depots. So that was definitely not the engage she wanted. However, it might well keep Super V at home. The little, I don't know what that was.
No.
Misclick?
No. Just,
maybe?
Yeah, I guess. Maybe.
But there is no way the Ravagers should have been at the front, and there is no way they should have just been walking past stuff without at the very least firing off a couple of shots.
Okay, so
interesting. This all looks very normal.
Yeah. Double Evo now come down for Abby, and the third is well on the way.
Yeah, double Evos with missile attack started.
Hydras.
Yeah. You'd think so. Unless she is going to try and just do one really big roach timing with a +1. But ideally you'd want Carapace as well. Roaches are armoured, but if you're going to be against a bio player, you always want Carapace. There isn't an exception to that. Is roach speed done?
I think she forgot Carapace. She had the minerals.
There's no roach speed. So yeah, Hydras, you're right. Hydra Den in production, so we're going to see some Hydras on the map to join this. I don't know, from this position, as Abby, I think I would be inclined to just posture outside the Terran base, try and keep them content, and wait until I've got lurkers, wait until I've hit 200 supply. So I would be pumping workers, I would be getting a 4th down. We are at 6 minutes 30, and you know, the Zerg doesn't have a saturated 3rd, so I'd be looking to fix that before I fixed anything else. But this is a big move out.
This army supply is terrifying right now. The difference here.
So, handful of roaches building at home. There needs to be some static defense coming down here. Otherwise, she's going to be in a whole world of trouble. And I'm not seeing static defense. There's going to be lings, but is she short on gas? Is that the problem here? We need to have some Ravagers if we've got a hope of busting this. These spine crawlers, I feel, are a little bit slow. Maybe they are going to finish up on time. No, they're not, are they? So the spine crawler drop had to be a little bit quicker than this. These might buy a little bit of time, but I don't think they're going to do enough to hold. They're also very far forward. Really, you want them at the back to stop the Terran pushing forwards. That's ugly. Oh no, this looks very, very ominous indeed. It's 65 army supply to 20. There is no... this is going to take a miracle. This is going to take a miracle to hold. I just don't think she possibly can. I don't think she can at all. In the production tab, there's 22 lings, but she doesn't have the upgrades for lings. Lings are the last thing she wants to be building right now. She's lost the 3rd, doesn't have the production from that anymore. Would love to be building roaches and hydras, but doesn't really have the gas for it. This does not look good at all. Yeah, the spine's too far forward and slightly too late as well. I don't know. And that move command through the Terran in the early game, there's just too many mistakes creeping in here. And I think maybe the nerves have got the better of her, because I know that she plays better than this. I've seen she played better than this against me. I don't know. How do you bust out of this? There's 5 siege tanks here. There's very little you can do about it. You've got no opportunity for a wraparound. You just have to, I don't know. There isn't a way out. You don't have any bandits.
This is it. Oh, that's awful. Oh.
No, it's horrible.
Well.
Wow. GG.
GG indeed.